Hi everybody, this is Coach Tara Woodruff, otherwise known as the Helpful Entrepreneur, and in this video of the day I'm going to talk about sponsorship and responsibility, so stay tuned. Well, today I want to talk about sponsorship and responsibility because I've been having my own, I try to teach you guys as soon as I learn something or as soon as I start feeling something. There's a responsibility to being a sponsor, but it's not the responsibility a lot of people think are the must-haves. Recently, Michelle Pesco-Solido put up a post talking about how she was confused why people would want to change their sponsor or what they expect that somebody would do for them if you are their sponsor. And she made some really valid points. Very, very, very valid points. Number one thing, when you are introduced to a business opportunity, it's your responsibility as a new person coming in, whether you have a lot of experience in the industry or not, to be able to make a decision. The person that's introduced you is responsible for sharing the vision with you and helping you make that decision, providing the information that is available so that you can make that decision in the time frame that you make decisions in. Now, once you've joined the program, the MLM, the system, what is the responsibility of your sponsor truly? Well, this is what the responsibility is. First things first, I want you all to understand that this is a sales industry. This is a sales-based industry. Whether it's a system, whether you're in a blogging platform, whether you're in an MLM, whether you're selling shakes or skincare or makeup or whatever it is. Your job is to sell the opportunity, and the person either buys it or they don't. After that, a lot of the system that goes into place is what the company has to offer the person that just came in for training and whatnot. For instance, my main focus is helping entrepreneurs that are in business or thinking of getting in business stay in business using tools and list building techniques and landing pages and autoresponders. That's my thing. That's what I love to do. Now, where's my responsibility as a sponsor after that? Well, I'm going to tell you what. My responsibility as an expert is to go into the system and watch the training videos myself. Anything that I think may be hard to understand, I might make a new video to put on my YouTube to offer new people that come in, so that say, this might be, people learn differently. One video might be harder for someone else, and the next one might be real simple in understanding. I know this because I used to be at 98.9 in math, and the very next year I couldn't get above a 40 in it. It had everything to do with how I was being taught. Had nothing to do with my ability to learn. So that's where my responsibility is. And outside of that, because I believe in team building and tribe building, I like to focus on weekly masterminds and book clubs and a lot of personal development. And I love the technical part of landing pages and things like that. But when you have someone that comes to you and sits you down and says, I need a plan. I want to be where you are by this period of time. And you sit down with them and you take your time and you give them a plan. You tell them what you know is going to work because it's worked for you. We're always learning. We're always growing. I've got a long way to go. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say that. But when you take your time to sit down with somebody and explain to them what you've been taught by people that are doing really well and that you yourself really implement, outside of that, what else is their responsibility? Are they supposed to hound you every day to make sure you're doing your thing? Are they supposed to critique every single move you make? No. The deal is, guys, this is it. As you become more and more successful in this industry and you build a larger and larger tribe and you have a larger and larger downline, your responsibility to them is to share with them the system, educate them so they can make a decision, and once they're in, show them where to go, walk them through the back office, let them know these are where the trainings are, and make sure you get everything, watch that stuff and get it done and start working on it. And, do your best to be at the mastermind meetings and do your best to be at this. Outside of that, that's it. That's it. There's nothing more that you as a sponsor are supposed to do. Why? Because you could go from having 10 people in your organization to 10,000 people in your organization. Are you supposed to really pull someone over the mountain? No. That's not your job. The job of the individual, whether it's me, or whether it's you, or anyone in this industry, or anyone in life, if you have a desire that you want to be successful at a certain aspect of your life, or you want to make sure that you never have to work for someone else, or you want to make sure that you do really good video, or you want to make sure that you write excellent blogs, or you want to make sure that you commit yourself to a challenge of 30 or 90 or whatever amount of days, that you want to do that you've got to want it so much that you do it. If you take a lot of structure, then you need to put yourself in a lot of structure. But I'm telling you, this isn't for everybody. Being an entrepreneur isn't for everyone. Writing a schedule and sticking to it without someone telling you what to do every step of the way isn't for everybody. Some people just can't do that. They need to have someone beating them over the head all the time about it. There's a place for that. It's called a job. This industry is not for people that can't work on their personal discipline. Now, you could come into this and not have those skills and know that you really want the end result. So what you focus on is the process. And one of the first things that you focus on is your personal discipline, the ability to be able to make time for the things that are important to you. Okay? Number one things. So my homework for y'all today is to do this. Write a list of all the aspects of your life. Your physical life, like your physical appearance and health, your financial situation, where you are in your career, and are you in the career you want to be in, your family life, your significant other life, things like that. I want you to write down all those: spirituality, personal development, how often you read a book, and I want you to write all those things down, and I want you to mark 1 to 10, 10 being you're really satisfied in that area of your life, 1 being you're not. Write that down. Do that today. I did it today. Write down those areas and find out where it is that you want to focus more on. Now, I'm not saying for you to go and start doing something that you're not interested in, because you could be really unhappy with your physical appearance, but you don't really are not interested in doing anything about it. So that doesn't mean that you're all of a sudden going to join the gym, because you're not going to stay in the gym. You're going to spend a whole bunch of money and you're going to waste your time. When you find yourself starting to be satisfied with where you are in all those aspects, you're going to be able to focus on the very things that you love. So when you become an entrepreneur, understand self-discipline is your job. It's not your sponsor's job. Nobody can do this for you. Nobody can do this for you. Number 1 priorities in this is to start learning as much as you can and implementing it as fast as you learn it. Don't wait. If you take a course to learn about a particular social media, or if you read a book, or you watch a video by somebody that has taught you something that's made an impact on you, don't wait to share it. Share it. Make another video. Do so. Do so. Don't overanalyze things, and just get comfortable with the decisions that you've made and take action. You can totally run in circles forever. I did it for a long time. I've been in this business for a while and gotten nowhere because I was totally and completely not disciplined. One thing I was doing, though, and I was learning a lot about the back, what's going on in the back. I learned a lot about blogging. I learned a lot about video. I learned a lot about personal development. I learned a lot about closing. I learned a lot about things. So now that I have some sort of working knowledge, I can apply them. And as soon as you learn something, share it with people. Position yourself so people are attracted to do business with you. Make your videos, get a playlist, get a newsletter, and help people through that. But for you to take a bunch of time out of your day, every day, for the amount of people that you're going to be bringing in, because I know you're going to be successful, on things that is their responsibility to learn on their own, it's counterproductive. And for the new people coming into this industry, your sponsor isn't going to do the work for you. They've done their job. They've brought you in. They've introduced you to the tribe. They have shown you where the things are in the back office where you need to learn the certain training that's there. Hopefully, they have made any extra trainings that could be made to help you understand it even more. And they're already recorded. They're already in their blog. They're already in their YouTube. They're already there for you to go look for. You cannot expect someone to keep answering the same question over and over and over again. So, stop holding your sponsors responsible for your success. Your success is 100% and completely rests on you. This is Coach Tara Woodruff. Thank you so much. If this meant anything to you, please share your thoughts, like, comment, share, even favorite it in YouTube. And I look forward to seeing you guys again. Maybe tomorrow, maybe later on. Don't forget there's a book club tonight. We're going over Pinterest and Jab, 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 Right Hook by Gary Vaynerchuk. And super excited. Nice chapter. And there's a lot of stuff in there, so let's do this. Peace.